Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. Thank you to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. I see the channel is growing, and got a couple of things I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, what you're looking at here is a collection, a private collection that I borrowed specifically to make this video. This one here on the far left, if you're into guns and home defense and things of that nature, this is a shotgun, a 12 gauge shotgun replica made entirely out of silver. So anyway, I have not tried to fit this into my shotgun, but it looks pretty accurate. So I'm presuming you could use it as a snap cap, which I do not recommend. If you go out and buy one of these, do not use it as a snap cap. Okay, so yeah, I had to throw that disclaimer out there. Actually, that holds true for all of these samples. This one here, moving on. Oh, by the way, this one is from SD Bullion. I think the price on this thing, if I'm not mistaken, was like $160, I believe, $150, right around there. Of course, silver has gone up a little bit over the past week. It comes in this neat little presentation box. Just like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool item. I think I'm gonna get myself one. I've been saying that for a while, but we'll see. Only time will tell. This other one here, this is actually a 45 ACP replica. Again, made out of 999 fine silver. Let's see if I can get that to zoom in. A lot of attention to detail, and these are about as close as you can get to the real thing. You know, when they say, sometimes you hear people say, oh, this thing is worth its weight in gold. Well, this one's worth its weight in silver. Oops. I'll edit that out later. Just kidding. I don't do that. This one here is a 308 replica. Of course. I'm not really sure where this one came from. This is 2 ounces, by the way. The 45 is a 1 ounce. And this one is from Coinfolio. And this is the little certificate thing that came with it. So this thing here, I've actually made purchases through them, and I think they are an Amazon vendor, but I think you can buy directly from them. I'm not sure. If you have the answer to that, please post it down below in the comments section. I'd appreciate it. And then, of course, we have a 308. This is 2 ounces. This one here is probably my favorite. I don't know why. It just, I'd have to say it's probably the most realistic looking one of the group, because, and this one here was originally purchased at a coin shop, a local coin shop, so it doesn't come in anything fancy. It just came in a little Ziploc bag with the little ID tag on it and a barcode. But this next one, although I like it, it's a little bit unrealistic looking. It's just very, very big. Kind of makes the rest of them look a little puny now, doesn't it? So this one here is a 50 cal replica, 10 ounces. I am not sure where it came from. And this is the little box it came in. I'm gonna presume that it came from SD Bullion, because they do have the entire collection. But yeah, there's nothing on the box that's labeled as such. But yeah, for now I'm gonna presume that it's labeled that it came from SD Bullion. So anyway, yeah, go check them out. This one here is a little pricey, of course, because of how much is in it. 10 ounces. I believe spot price currently is about $23.50, right around there. Which means this is probably a $300 piece. You know, after taxes, shipping, all that. So premiums and so on. But yeah, this thing, you don't realize how big this thing is till you hold it in your hand. But very beautiful piece. I know the owner's probably gonna want me to clean these down because I wasn't wearing gloves or anything, but that's cool. I'll clean them up, make them all shiny, make them even more so. Anyway, yeah, that's what I had to share with you guys. But a little bit of news. If a lot going on, if you guys haven't been paying attention, I'm just gonna run through these really quick because some of these are topics that have been extensively covered on other Silver Stacker channels. So if you're here, most likely you're watching the other channels out there. But probably the biggest story going on that's not getting covered is France decoupling this week from the petrodollar. So I think that is a huge domino to fall, and that is going to lead to a lot of US dollars that had been exported finding their way back. We're having a lot of supply chain issues here, and a lot of stuff is having a hard time finding its way into the US. Well, all this money printing that we've done over the last 10 years, that's not going to have a hard time finding its way back, especially as more and more countries start to see the writing on the wall and they start to dump the dollar. All that money is going to find its way back, on top of the new money that's being created, which translates to higher prices for commodities. As you all know, you can print dollars, you can print currency, but you cannot print commodities such as gold and silver and food and fuel and energy and all that good stuff, right? You can't just print it up. So that's why the price of that naturally is going to go up. Anyway, another thing too, filters, automotive filters, truck filters, tractor filters, anything with a internal combustion engine that requires the use of filters, doesn't matter um, engine oil, transmission, hydraulic, fuel filters, whatever it be, air filters. Uh, there's only like 4 or 5 manufacturers from what I understand, and they're having trouble sourcing raw materials. So from what I understand, the lowest grade manufacturer, or the manufacturer that produces the lowest grade products, the most commonly purchased ones, the cheap ones, they are on their way out. They will no longer be in the oil filter business. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna cause a shortage because those are the filters that most people are using. Um, anyway, so if you're down at the store, the auto parts store, you're doing an oil change, buy a couple extras. Because you're gonna need them, and you might not be able to find them later. And if you do find them, they're gonna be more expensive. So just make sure you stock up. Anyway, that is all I got for now. Thank you for tuning in. Fun little video here, early Monday morning video, just to get you guys motivated for the work week. And yeah, there's a lot going on. Make sure you are topping off all your preps, food preps, energy preps. Um, Make sure if you're into gardening, make sure you water your plants. And yeah, not only that, make sure you're cultivating strong, healthy relationships. Anyway, with that said, you guys have a great work week. Have a great day, and thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm signing off.